I wanted to share with you all that I've been able to be published in one of my favorite art magazines, um, Somerset Apprentice. And the way that they encourage others to explore their own creativity through tutorials and through helping artists understand mediums that they may be using or maybe new to using has always been something I've loved about this publication. Um, and it is a pleasure and an honor to be included with all of these, I mean, incredible artists in here. This is something that I would snatch off a shelf for myself, even if I wasn't published in it. Um, but I am, and it's a big check and a very large bucket list item for me. Um, and, that whole 5 seconds of bravery thing, yeah, you dig in, you get a little brave, and sometimes good things happen. And so I've been published in this. Big deal for me. Big deal for me. Um, and I'm quoted in several places throughout, as are the other contributing artists, and they have wonderful things to say. And what I did was, let me see if I can find it. I'm looking through as I'm talking. I did a tutorial for my clay bit charms. You've probably seen them on my Instagram feed. If you hear people moving around in the background, life goes on as you're recording these things, right? So that's my family. If you hear that in the background, I'm not sure. But I'm doing clay bit charms. And I did a quick tutorial for those in here. That was what I submitted, and they very graciously accepted. And I'm excited. I'm excited about this. This is wonderful, and something that I didn't really expect. Yeah, good things. I'm sure you've all noticed that I've got a new website, and it wasn't exactly something I set out to do. I mean, I knew I was going to have a new website. I just didn't expect to lose my other one. And which is entirely my doing. I'm still not sure how I managed to do it, but do it I did. Boy, did I. It was a rough few weeks here as I yelled various and inventive profanities at my computer and myself. Um, sometimes poop happens. And boy, did it. But the good thing, the silver lining, maybe, is that I have a new site. And I hope it's easy to navigate for you all and interact with. And I'm pretty excited about the direction it's going in. I really think I've found, I don't know, mission maybe too big of a word. I don't know. My focus, maybe, with, when I learn something, teach something to the best of my ability. I'm not claiming perfection, but I will try. And that's the whole point, is to keep trying. And I think I've really honed in on that focus recently. And I'm very thankful for that. And I've had some wonderful people in my life who have kind of helped me find that, helped me see that, helped me be open to exploring that idea. And I encourage you to find those kinds of people who are in your life. They may already be there. And maybe you just don't see it yet. And maybe you haven't met them yet. But I encourage you to reach out and to, kind of enlarge your world a bit and include people who are different than you are. It is an enriching experience, not just for what they are able to offer you, but what you get in transformation, what you get in, and I'm still talking about getting, that's not the right word, the give and take of any relationship is a good thing. It's edifying. You build up. And that building up experience of one another is worth widening your circle to include others who are not quite like you are, who don't think like you do, whose lives may look very different than yours. And that's okay. Different, good. Different isn't bad, it's just different, as I tell my children. So anyway, I guess I can go ahead and call this a vlog. One of hopefully many, if I can find a minute or two of quiet in all the ruckus here. And I'm glad you're here, and I hope you come back and visit and share, and we can learn together. Bye.